I want to show what I have created and how it's working. So this is a I have created the a search component that where I can create the bulk account record. For example, this is the account name. Here he asking if I mention the account name is, for example, git1. Git1 is a one account name. This is for the checking that the debugging that it's working in the if I add something here, that if I added the git2 is another account, and if I added git5 is a third account. If I click here, if I create account, that these are the information are passed to the apex class, that class, and we have received the response that the data insertion has happened. If I refresh, this one is a recent app of the account of object. I will be find these three records have they inserted. So I will teach you how I created this one, and when I added to anyone and in this one of this, then it how it will added there. So for this one, I for the look the first part, apex part. In apex part, what I have did, I created a function with his with name of the bulk account creation. In the function, I pass the list of the account object, list of the account object, and inside of that I have done nothing, that I just insert the list of account objects. These things I have done. And if I talk about the HTML part, in HTML part you will find that the three things are the located here. Three things are given here. What are the three things is one input and two button. So for that, what is the logic behind that, how I have created that things. So if there is a one word, one input, so I created this input as a list. If you see here, that I initially created this is a account list, and in account list I have mentioned this one is the if you see here, I created firstly I have created the input from here to here. See that I applied the account list. Inside of the account list, I apply the for loop. For each account list, I created account and created the index. Okay, and in that input, I have associated some data, custom data. For example, data hyphen idx. This is for the indexing of the current index, and I created a value, and label is the account name, and on click what action should be performed. This all the things I have created. And here the key attribute is a account id. So from there here to here, from here to here, it goes multiple time when the data is available. So this is for the representation of the input field. If I talk about this button, this is for the add button, and I added the add handler button here, and this is for the create button. This is simply three component are this is one is the input, and this is one is this is one add button, and this is one is a create button. So these are the three things. Main concept is we have to handle the three of the things. Firstly, I created this account list object. Account list object created. Inside of the account list object, I created two attributes, id and name. This is not an actual id which is created by the Salesforce itself while the inserting of data. It's not that I created at a dummy. So I created add handler. Add handler, how it's work. Add handler, that means when you click to add button, so what I have to actually do, if anyone has clicked to add button, then I have to just increase this id by one number, whatever the previous id, and make the name field as a empty. So what I have did, note one thing is that here I uses a const. Don't forget to use that. If you are not use the const, then definitely you got error. So it suggests to use const here, and then I get the what are the current new id, and what is the last, this one is this dot account list dot length plus one, and I inserted by expansion, and I inserted one more data here, and I for the just checking it, I click here to console. This is the work of the add. Which one is that? And there is a on change account name, how the data have inserted here. So this things is how handled by I created a event, and in event I have created one custom data data information with the index. So custom index equal to event dot target dot dataset dot index. I created this one, and this is for the, and I from here I have got the index. So this dot account list index dot name equal to event dot target dot value. So from here I have get index, and in that particular index I have jumped to the object account object, and I updated the name whatever the event dot target name have mentioned in the user. And for the keeping the LWC updated, so I have done these things, keeping the LWC updated. That's why I have did this on the, I have done that things. There is a input change handler is done, and add button is also add button work is also has completed. Now we have to see that the how the data have passed to on create apex. So for that I have created the, as I mentioned, that the bulk account creation is a object I have a method I have created in the apex. And now I will show how these things are the passed there. So for that, so there is a no there is no id field inside of the Salesforce. It is created by itself. So I have while passing the while I have the data of the id and name, I will remove this id from the objects. From the object I will remove this one, and I will keep this name only. So for that I have applied this account data is a map function on this account, and return the from this account I want account dot name, and this from there here I get account dot name, and this here from here I return the array. What I want return type should be a set of the array, a set of the objects. So I have keep it the object, and I have mentioned only one value is that name property, as I only added. So account dot name, this things is only added there. And then for the verification, I have done the JSON dot stringification whatever this data, and I pass this data to this object, and now I got the console dot log inserted, and catch error equal to this is error. So I have did the three part here. One is of the on record handler, how I have maintained the on change account name, and the add handler. These things is I have done. My logic is here. When I will add this one, I have to add one ID, and the HTML table will be taking the responsibility of that one.